Hey guys, it's Allyson. So today I have this beautiful bronzy look that's super simple, and I mean anybody can do it. And this is specifically geared to my friends who are going to Italy next week, and none of them really know how to do makeup. But it's a super simple, easy look with like 4 brushes, and I feel like almost anybody can do it if you want to. And so I hope you enjoy. So if you want to see how to get this beautiful look, then just keep watching. To first start out, we're going to talk about primers. Primers are extremely important because you want your makeup to last all day. So the primer that I really recommend is the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. It's kind of tacky, so I feel like it really grips on to my foundation that I'm going to put on later. And then the other thing that I love to pair it up with is the Makeup Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's the smoothing primer, and I have really big pores, as you guys will probably see, but I like it because it helps when I put my highlight on to not accentuate it even more. And these two together are like the dream team, what I need for my skin. And you really only need one primer. Like this one's fine by itself and this one is too, but I'm extra. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit and we'll put on the primer. Hey, hi guys. So now that you guys are all up close and personal, I'm going to take my Nivea Post Shave Balm and put some of that. Now when I put it on, I can get it out. I literally only use that much because that's all that you need. And I like to pat it into my skin. I go in with my MakeupForever one. Now this one I'm pretty generous with because I love how it looks on my skin, like how it makes my skin. So just some, little dabbies around the face and just rub it in. And again with this one I press so that it fills in my pores. I don't want to put all this stuff on and it just kind of like sitting on top of my skin. I really want it to like push into my pores. So now that we're all primed to be ready for foundation, the one that I've been using recently, it is the Revlon Colorstay. So how I do it is I take 1 pump of my foundation, okay, or like a pump and a half, okay. And then I take my NYX and I put just a little dab of that so it's kind of like all together, and then I just mix it in on the back of my hand. And my favorite way to apply my foundation is just literally putting stripes all over my face and then blending it in with a brush. And then when I have it all kind of like an even layer, I like to go back over the places that I feel like I want just a little bit more coverage, which is normally on my cheeks. My favorite concealer is the NYX HD Concealer. My cap came off, so I just like take it. But anyways, just putting this under your eyes and on the high points of your face. Just like make a little triangle. Make another triangle, and then on the chin and forehead, and then over the eyelids because I have a lot of discoloration there that it will cover up. So now I just take my Beauty Blender and just pat it in. So now that that's done, I always like to put my cream products that I am going to put on. My all-time favorite like cream products that I like to put on are my Lolly Tint and my High Beam. The first one that we're going to start with is the Lolly Tint, and how I like to apply this is by putting just like a couple strokes on my cheek and then immediately going in with my finger and just blending it out. It is time for our liquid highlight. So I literally like this is how I'd suggest most people do it, just kind of like 3 dots, but I just take it and I just make a line. And you can kind of do it everywhere. Like I always put it on the tip of my nose, high points of my cheek, and again, just blend it up. Okay, but now that we have that done, it's time for powder. You guys don't even understand this powder for underneath your eyes. I don't know how more people aren't talking about it. Let me just show you. It's the Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm too afraid to use like the dark shade because I'm so pale. This banana shade, you guys, like, watch this. It's literally like full pigment. So I love this with my Sigma F35 brush. And so now it's time to put on our setting powder. And my favorite setting powder is the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is in translucent. I literally like use it so much that it's all gone. I've gone through like 5 of these maybe. They're so good. And so I gotta grab my brush. But the brush that I like to use is the Morphe E41. It's just this big fat brush. And I literally just tap it in there twice and tap it on my face. So now our face is set. And now in my routine, I would normally go on to eyeshadow. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let me scoot you guys in a little bit and let's get going with eyeshadow. And the palette I'm going to use is so amazing. What's it called? It's the Morphe 25B. It looks like this. But anyways, I'm going to take this like vanilla shade. It's in the top left corner, and just take it on a MAC 227 just like that, and just put it all over my eyes so that way we have a nice base. Okay, so now we are going into our first transition colors, and transition colors are necessary. So when you put color in your crease, like right here, you want to start like really light and then work your way up to darker colors so that way your blend is flawless. The shades that I like to start off with are either this one or this one, and I'm gonna take a little dab of both, tap off the excess, and then, because I just try to use my viewfinder as a mirror. Bravo, Allyson. Bravo. We have just a little bit of product on the brush, and we're just gonna take it in windshield wiper motions right in there. And this palette is so freaking pigmented. A couple colors that we're going to use is we're gonna start going in with this shade right there. And now we're going to go in with a dirty, don't mind me. This is the Morphe M518 brush, and just kind of dab it in there. And go in. I'm going to keep this more on the outer corner. And just kind of blend right there. Just put most of the pigment down and then start blending into your crease. Now we're just going to pick up a little bit more. Continue just blending in. Now, to make sure that it's all blended out really nicely, I'm going to go back in with my original brush. Just kind of, no more product on it, just blending it out. But yeah, you could totally leave the crease like this. Kind of we're looking like this, you know. Or you can darken it up a bit, which I think I'm going to do. So we're going to take this shade right here on a, I gotta find what brush I want to use. We're going to take that on a Morphe R37. Just like pick up just hardly anything, then tap off the excess. And then, you guys, you know how many times I've tried to use that see-through thing as a mirror? Just right on the outer corner and then blend in. And then, again, I like to go back in with the first brush that we used. I can find it. And just blend and blend and blend. So this is how our eyes are looking. So we're gonna go in with this shade right here. It's so beautiful and super metallic. But with these shadows in here, I like to take it on my finger because I think the pigmentation is there. And so all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna dab it on. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so beautiful. But there we go. We have our eyes. So now that we're pretty much done with the eyeshadow, we're gonna go in a little bit underneath the lash line in a second, but I feel like brows are necessary and I'm gonna do them off camera. Okay, so now that I have my brows on, aren't they cute? But we're gonna go in under the lash line and we're gonna add some extra shadow just to make it all come together. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take the first two shades, these two, and then we'll take this one, which is the second transition color, like darker color that we put in our crease, and we're just gonna smoke it out with our M506. So taking just a little bit on that brush, we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna roll underneath the eye. Now I'm not huge on underneath the eyes type of stuff, so if you guys like really want to smoke it out, feel free and put like a ton of stuff. That's just not me. So like right now I'm going into that second color already, and I'm gonna keep the darker color on the outer like corner part of the lash line. Now we are done with shadow and I am going to curl my lashes and put on mascara, and I have to be like, you know, like super close to a mirror, so I'm not going to show you guys that, but literally just curl and put mascara on your lashes and you'll be good. Hey guys, so I have my mascara on and I feel like it makes such a huge difference, but now we're gonna go back to the skin because our eyes are done. And for me, the bronzer that I've been loving recently, and I think that everybody should have, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth every penny. So how we're gonna bronze is I'm going to use this Eco Tools brush and we're gonna put it in almost like a C shape, dropping everything, whatever, but we're gonna put it on our temples, down under kind of like our cheekbones, not necessarily under because this is the color we want to contour. But then we're gonna kind of get rid of that double chin and take it down the neck so that way everything matches. And then I like to just brush it a little bit over the nose to kind of give that a little cute effect. Now my favorite part is contour. Guys, this contour kit, it's the Tartiest Pro Glow Kit. It's legit amazing. I use the highlight every single day so it opens. And we're gonna take this contour shade, literally just like tap my brush in, tap off the excess. And now that we have all of that done, even though we put on like cream blush, I love to go over that with a blush. Milani's Luminoso, it's pretty much everybody's favorite for a reason. It's amazing. So we're just gonna dust that on the apples of our cheeks and kind of brush back. So what I do is I take Stunner from the Tartiest, it's this middle shade right there, on an M510 from Morphe, and we get in there. We get in there, and then we put it on the high points of our face. We be poppin'. That's what I call it, poppin'. But now it's time for a lip color. So this has honestly been my favorite lip gloss recently. It's Koko K by Kylie. and see how that just like brings together the look. The most important part is your setting spray. So this Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea has been my go-to. And there you have it, a perfect look for your summer vacation, nice and bronzy. And if you guys have any requests for anything that you want to see, just let me know and I'll keep trying to post videos as much as I can. But you'll see, I'm gonna put up a vlog soon about my surgery that I'm gonna have, and so I'll be down for the count for a while, so I'll try to post as many as I can. Bye guys, I love you. Thanks for watching.